Good morning, this is Dustin with Orlando Painters. We're here in Winter Springs, Florida at the Eastman residence. And we're going to be painting the entire exterior of this house here. Nice big two-story. And we're going to be staining this entire boat dock. And this boat dock, I think, if I remember right, is about 360 feet long. It has a boat, a dock at the end. He moved his boat for us, so you can see it's absolutely covered with mildew. But look at all the beautiful trees here. It's really an amazing place. Out here on the lake, it's really, really nice. So we're actually going to be doing this dock has never been stained before. So we're going to be actually using a solid color stain. I really wish, and so does the customer, wishes that we were using a semi-transparent stain. If we were using a semi-transparent stain, gosh, I could make this boat dock look award-winning. But the problem is up here, he has a deck around the back of his house here, and he used that product by Behr called Deck Over, which I'm definitely not very fond of. So he already painted all that gray up there, and it connects to this actual dock here, this walkway and dock. And if we did this whole dock and walkway with a semi-transparent stain, and then it butted up right up against that Deck Over painted deck, it probably wouldn't look very good. So we decided to go to a solid color stain. We'll match the same exact color. It's actually a Behr color called Pewter. And I'll take you up here. He did this, I don't know, 6-7 months ago, and I mean, obviously it's not what he does for a living. So this is Bill Eastman. He's the owner of Merry Maids Cleaning Service Company. Very successful businessman here in town, great guy. But he just did this deck not too long ago. Now it's dirty, and we're going to clean this all up for him. But he started painting this dock a little bit here, so we're kind of stuck. So what we're going to do is we're not going to use this Deck Over stuff. We're going to use a solid color stain, which solid color stain is meant to be walked on. We're going to go the same exact color, but we're going to use the right product. So we're going to do all this decking all the way down with a solid color stain, and then on the top caps, instead of using the stain, we're actually going to use top of the line premium paint, like same exact color, pewter, but we're going to go with resilient satin from Sherwin-Williams. And the reason for that is paint is a lot more durable than a stain, but you can't use the paint on the decking here because paint's definitely not meant to be walked on. So the paint's going to hold up longer against fading as well. So we're going to do these top caps that really get beat by the sun. We're going to do all this top caps here with the paint, and all the decking is going to get a stain. That way you can, it'll penetrate deep into the wood. You can walk on it, no problems. The top caps will get the paint. Just a lot more durable to, bird droppings, stuff dropping out of these trees and leaving marks. People's hands and grease in your hands, just holds up a lot better. So, and definitely holds up the fading a lot better than any kind of stain. But definitely on the decking, you want to go to a stain, something that's going to penetrate deep into the wood. Of course, you definitely want to use a water-based stain. Stay away from oil-based stains and sealers in the state of Florida. They're not meant for the state of Florida. I can't reiterate that enough. They're illegal to use on our Florida waterways. They don't hold up at all. to this brutal sun here in Florida. It mildews like crazy. I mean, this has nothing on it right now, and look how bad it mildews. I couldn't imagine what it would look like if you had an oil-based stain or sealer present on here. It would be like carpet, mildew carpet on all this wood. We're going to use a water-based stain and sealer that, you know, holds up real well against mildew. It has mildicides and algicides in it. We'll make it penetrate into this wood just as deep as an oil-based stain any day of the week. There's just tricks to doing it. That's why everyone in Central Florida calls us to do their boat docks. I don't like to brag or toot my own horn, but we're definitely the leaders in the boat dock staining industry in Central Florida, that's for sure. We do tons of industrial work and commercial work. We do tons of work for Sherwin-Williams themselves. We do tons of work for Coca-Cola, Pepsi-Cola, PG Lee, just tons and tons of big commercial industrial clients, Woodard and Curran, Water Conserve too. We just do tons of work for a lot of big major companies here in Central Florida. We do tons of residential work as well. And we do lots and lots and lots of boat docks. So something I take a lot of pride in. I've done years and years of research and testing on all of our application processes, all of our products that we use. It's all the best of the best. So you're going to see the dramatic transformation of this dock. I know I have a lot of job albums on our Facebook business page. I mean, hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of project albums on our Facebook business page over the years. We have at least 100 YouTube videos up there. I could probably put 500 more if I want to. And we got tons of boat docks and stuff on there that you can always go and look at some of our work. You know how if you go back and look at those pictures before, during, and after photos, or any of our videos, just the unbelievable transformation the change in these docks. And this one here, this probably has more mildew than I've ever seen on a boat dock. But I've seen, I guess I've seen a lot, especially when an oil-based stain or sealer is present. You'll always see tons of mildew most of the time, unless it's in an open area, no trees at all, and the sun's just beating on it every day. But oil-based stains and sealers, they just, they attract mildew like nobody's business. So this here has no stain or anything on it at all, and it's just mildewing really, really, really bad. So we're gonna get all this mildew off this deck, off all this lumber. We're gonna get down into the pores and get all those pores cleaned out, and then we're gonna open those pores up, and we're gonna prepare this wood for stain. We're gonna open these pores to their widest points. We'll apply this stain. We'll probably start the staining process on this boat dock tomorrow or the day after. We're going to be doing his big house as well, so we're going to be cleaning that and patching cracks and covering windows, and a lot of prep work to do on that house as well. I think we may get into a little staining on this dock tomorrow. The dock's actually very slippery right now. It's got that morning dew on it. It's got a little bit of water from the machines on it, and the mildew is just really got to watch your step on it right now. So you can see it. And then tomorrow, I'll make another video tomorrow, or definitely take a bunch of pictures tomorrow, and you're going to see the difference. I mean, it's going to be absolutely amazing, just the difference after cleaning. We use a lot of elbow grease when we're cleaning these docks. We use our eco-friendly cleaners. And stage 1, stage 2 to open these pores, we use another eco-friendly cleaner, or another eco-friendly product, I should say. The deck brooms are real vital in our prepping process. We really like to scrub the wood, really get down into those pores and get them really cleaned and opened up. Really like to prepare this wood so it accepts our stain to the fullest. I want to get as much stain into the pores of this wood as humanly possible. The more stains you can get to penetrate into this wood, the longer the stain job is going to last. The longer you can get this wood to last without splitting. I mean, you're protecting this wood, you're trying to keep it moist. The deeper I can get that stain, and the more stain I can get into that wood, a lot better off it's going to be. It's going to save you from having to replace boards and restain all the time. So these guys definitely got a full day ahead of them. There's just 4 of them here today, 4 of my guys. We're going to clean this boat dock and clean this house. And then I'll bring the army out here tomorrow and we'll start going to town on this project. Really busy right now and trying to stay on schedule. Little alligator down there. I'll zoom in on them. We were out here earlier this morning when we first got here, and we've seen about 5 or 6 alligators just swimming around. You guys got to be a little careful. But anyway, again, this is Dustin with Orlando Painters. I definitely appreciate you guys stopping and watching this video. Just look at this mildew. I just really want you to see this transformation on this project. I really wish we were going with a semi-transparent stain. Gosh, I could really make this dock look unbelievable. But again, he used the deck over on the other part of the deck up there, and he wants it all to match. So I'm definitely going to use the right product though. But we're definitely not using deck over on this dock here at all. So, but again, this is Dustin with Orlando Painters. www.orlandopainters.net. 407-267-5886. Thanks again for watching this little video. We're at the Eastman residence in Winter Springs, Florida. Thank you and have a wonderful day.